And welcome back.
Welcome back.
Podcast with your boy Fonz.
And your boy Quan.
Yeah, and I just want to thank y'all for tuning in and being a part of this ride with us. And so we're going to go ahead right into the news. Got a little bit of news today. Ravens left tackle Ronnie Stanley is done for the year.
Mm-hmm.
He's done for the entire year. He's having season-ending ankle surgery because let's just face it, he wasn't ready to come back. He came back week 1 against the Raiders and he was out immediately.
Mm-hmm.
So, $100 million left tackle sitting in IR.
Mm-hmm.
But, I mean, I would call that a big yikes, but I wouldn't necessarily let it be a big yikes for the simple fact that, Alejandro Villanueva has been filling in pretty decent. I ain't gonna say great, but decent.
Mm-hmm.
So we're good. And also, Kareem Hunt, he got hurt Sunday against the Cardinals. And for what NFL.com said, he's going to be out for a few weeks. He's on short-term IR.
Mm-hmm.
And Jeremiah, and please forgive me if I don't get the name right. Jeremiah Owasu Kamora. Yeah. They
From the
both
Giants?
IR. From the Browns.
From the Browns. Okay. The name sounds familiar. I'm sorry.
Yeah. And of course, Nick Chubb is out. So the Browns running back tandem has been decimated. So I kind of feel they pain a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
And to slide over to other news, NBA regular season starts tonight.
Oh, yeah. Who you got winning that game?
Well, the Lakers playing tonight. So just for the simple fact they got Russell Westbrook, Mr. Triple-Double himself. And of course, Mr. James.
Of course. The best.
The best of this generation. But anyway, I ain't going there.
Yeah, we ain't going there.
No.
We'll give you our segment later.
We gonna build up to that soon. Man, it's a late game and that's on the West Coast, so I think the Lakers they're gonna come out strong because they're gonna show their new toys.
Yeah. Okay. All
and
right.
Of course, they got Carmelo over there. Finally, Carmelo got a job with LeBron, so it's gonna be something to watch. It's gonna be something. So, ladies and gentlemen, people of the Back Porch Sports Podcast universe, we have a new segment, and it's called Hot Takes, where Quan and I take 2 games, either games that we disagreed on, or 2 big games that happened over the prior week, and we share our opinion. We're going to do it in rapid fire style.
Mm-hmm.
So, I'm going to go ahead and start with last Thursday's matchup, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers at the Philadelphia Eagles.
Mm-hmm.
What was shocking to me about that game was the simple fact that the Eagles actually played them close as the game progressed.
Mm-hmm.
So I'd already said the Eagles are the second best team in that division, bar none. I mean, let's just face it, the Giants. Like I told y'all a couple of weeks ago, I done gave up on the Giants. I'm done with them. Even though I got this blue on, it ain't like that. And my other game, which was, I'm not going to say it was a shocker, because I had the utmost faith in this team, but I didn't think it was going to go down like that. And it was the LA Chargers versus my Baltimore Ravens.
Okay.
We made Justin Herbert look terrible.
Your defense played pretty good.
Defense played lights out. Offense, Lamar didn't have to be a superhero like he was the week before.
Mm-hmm.
But, he still got a job done. And my thing is, had he not thrown he threw 2 interceptions. The first one, yeah, that was on him because he didn't see the line back across the middle.
Mm-hmm.
But the second one, that really wasn't his fault. Rashad Bateman, who this his first real season NFL game since being hurt, he dropped the pass and it wound up being picked. But I did not think we was going to blow them out. But had not been for that doggone interception, the Chargers would not have scored a point. So I'm looking at the Baltimore Ravens in a whole new light. I mean, that's my team. That's the team I'm going to rep. I don't care. And and I'm looking at them like, y'all are really battle tested. Like y'all, it's like we win at different phases of the game.
Right.
So big ups to the Baltimore Ravens, man. Y'all making me happy.
Yeah, y'all. I mean, y'all defense is pretty solid, and like I said, y'all know how to contain offensive weapons. Even though I believe Mike Williams was suffering from an injury, which is key. I won't say a key part to the offense, but it's right. He can be used in that offense when Keenan Allen isn't having so much of a great game. He does pick up the slack.
Yeah, but neither one of them had a good game. That's what made it funny.
Yeah, so I mean, y'all defense did pretty good with containing their passing game. Y'all just look real good, man. I mean, honestly, it's a tight race right now in the AFC going on.
Yeah,
but I'm gonna go ahead and.
Right now, we like number one in the conference, but I'll get to that. Go ahead.
Okay. All right. So my two games was Buffalo at Tennessee, which happened Monday night, and Arizona at Cleveland. Now that Arizona at Cleveland game was not so much of a shocker because I had Arizona winning that game in my predictions, but at the same time, I didn't think Cleveland was going to play the way that they did, even though they are dealing with injuries. Baker Mayfield is dealing with the injury with his shoulder. Kareem Hunt, Nick Chubb is dealing with injuries as well, and they have two left tackles that's dealing with injuries as well on the offensive line. So the Browns are beat up at this time. But Arizona defense played lights out. JJ Watt.
Did they?
JJ Watt. that's his timer going off.
You got to get the timer right, my brother.
JJ Watt played lights out, man. He was very much involved in the game. He had a few sacks. He disrupted a few passes at the line of scrimmage. And Arizona Cardinals defense looks great. I can't even lie. They are 6-0 for a reason. Because their defense is great. JJ Watt signing was a great signing for them earlier this offseason. Me and Fonz was concerned about that when we was on that segment, but I think he's doing great. I mean, as long as he could stay healthy, he was going to be great anyway. But that was the main thing. The next one was Buffalo at Tennessee.
Ooh, boy.
Them boys came out looking like the Tennessee Henrys.
Boy.
And not only that, not only Darren Henry, Julio Jones.
Amazing, wasn't it?
Had a great catch. I mean, he had a great game, but that catch that he made showed why he's one of the best receivers that ever played the game of football.
Hall of Famer.
So Julio Jones was involved. A.J. Brown had some important catches on possessional downs. And Derrick Henry ran wild on them. Now the only thing I don't like about this game is when the game didn't get to the meat of it until like 6 minutes left in the fourth quarter.
Right.
And that's when the crowd and everything started to come into it. And Buffalo was driving down the field, and I thought they was going to win the game. But rather than going for the field goal to tie it,
to take it to OT,
to take it to overtime, they decided to go for it on 4th and 1, and they didn't run the ball. They didn't pass the ball.
He snuck
they decided to do a quarterback sneak with Josh Allen, and that defensive tackle seen him.
First of all, the defense shifted to the left. The whole defense shifted to the left.
But number 98, I can't even think of his name right now, but number 98, he seen the whole thing play out and came and stopped Josh Allen right on the spot. Couldn't even get a yard, and they lost the game. That was bad play calling by whomever. Whoever the blame shall be on. If it's the coach, it's the coach's fault. If Josh Allen decided to do it, it's his fault. Whoever's accountable for not, I mean, it's 4th and 1, granted, and you was in the red zone. I understand that. But the way Tennessee defense was playing last night, I mean, because as y'all got close to the end zone, they started backing up, meaning they was dropping back defensive backs, meaning they wanted everything to be in front of them.
Yep.
So, that's my time. But you know what I'm saying? I think, Buffalo sold themselves last night by going for that sink, man. They could have went into overtime.
They did. They really shot themselves in the foot. I would have took the chance to play for overtime. So, even though, it's a 50-50 shot.
Right.
The coin toss going your favor, can't go in your favor, but that's neither here nor there. Neither one of them my teams. But congrats to the winners of week 6.
Right.
So to shift gears, my brother, we got another week in football, week 7.
Okay.
Why is football moving so fast?
Yeah.
Oh,
running a little fast, man. Running a little fast.
It's doing too much, bro. It's doing too much. All right. So Thursday night, October the 21st, we have the Denver Broncos at the Cleveland Bakers. I said it like that because they're decimated at this point at key positions on the offense. So I don't know how their running game is going to stack up, even though they have the best offensive line, bar none. I haven't seen one better. But last couple of games, Baker ain't been looking so hot. So I'm going to go for the upset. I'm going to say Denver is going to go into the dog pound and put leashes on all them dogs.
It depends on whether they can get one of their running backs back. Right.
Well, they're not getting neither because one is on IR and one is day to day. I don't even think Nick Chubb practice.
Denver is not really good, really. I mean, honestly, I don't think nobody is really scared of Denver.
Ain't nobody scared of Cleveland either.
I mean, yeah, you're right, but I'm gonna go Cleveland on that one. I'm gonna go Cleveland. They got a short week, but they pull it off. They have the offensive weapon still. Without their 2 offensive line, without the 2 running backs, they still have Odell Beckham, who was previously a star receiver, and he was involved in the offense actually last game.
Yeah, he was.
I don't want to hear any excuses. Cleveland.
But see, my thing about Cleveland is that Baker Mayfield is not taking care of the ball.
Yeah. Well,
man had they had like 3 turnovers Sunday.
Yeah, they did. They did. I'm still gonna go Cleveland though.
Well, I'm gonna go Denver. Up next, the Washington football team at the Cheeseheads, the Green Bay Packers. I'm going Packers.
I'm gonna go Packers. Yeah. Washington gonna play close though.
Yeah, they're gonna play them close because they're
gonna play close.
They hung around Kansas City for a while.
Yeah, I was about to say that. Yeah, they hung with Kansas. Yeah.
But Kansas City snuck off. It was like, nah, we Kansas City. Speaking of which, the Kansas City Chiefs will be going to the Tennessee Henrys. Now, the Bills have beat the Chiefs. The Ravens have beat the Chiefs. I am picking the Tennessee Henrys to beat the Chiefs. Solely on their run game, because Chiefs cannot stop the run. And Derrick Henry is going to rush for at least 170 on that defense.
Oh, you mean he gonna tell you? So you telling me he's gonna rush for almost 200 yards?
And the thing is, he can do it. He can do it.
Yeah, I know he can. I'm gonna go Tennessee too, man. I'm gonna go Tennessee. I think Tennessee can pull it off with Kansas.
Of course they can. I mean, just if you run the ball, you're keeping Patrick Mahomes off the field. So basically, all you have, then Patrick Mahomes is turning the ball over at an alarming rate. So the biggest thing to do, run the ball. Kansas City I think they're dead last when it comes down to stopping the run.
Yeah. Run
the ball. Up next, Atlanta Falcons. Atlanta's coming off a bye week. Versus the Miami Dolphins. The Miami Dolphins lost a heartbreaker in London on Sunday morning.
Yeah.
It took a lucky field goal for them boys to win.
I'm going Atlanta.
I'm gonna go 8. Yeah, I'm gonna go ATL. No, I'm not. I'm gonna go Miami. Miami might be pissed off.
I'm going Atlanta just for the simple fact that they healthy. I mean, they had a bye week, and a bye week means a lot to a team.
It does. It's like a bye week is like lick your wounds, but at the same time, it could be like, you know what I'm saying? We got to get back on the horse, build back up some momentum, so it could go either way. Yeah. But I'm gonna stick with Miami on this one. I've been picking Miami. This is my last week doing it. You know, I ain't gonna fault them for this past Sunday because it took a lot of luck for Miami to lose that game because Miami was playing lights out the entire morning. So we'll see it from there. Up next, the Jets at New England. New England lost an overtime game to the Cowboys.
I'm gonna go New England.
Yeah, because you it's very rare that the New England Patriots go in overtime.
Right.
But the Jets are the Jets. So
I ain't gonna lie though, Patriots defense is great.
Oh yeah, they better than what I thought they were gonna be.
Yeah.
Even when trading off Stephon Gilmore.
Yeah.
They kept the game in front of them Sunday.
Yeah.
Like, which is like an indication on the Cowboys. I ain't gonna talk about that. They on the bye, so I can't talk about them. up next, the Carolina Panthers at the New York Football Giants.
I'm going Carolina.
I ain't even. I don't, at this point, bro, I don't even care. like if the Giants win, good for them. I'm done picking on. No, like I told James Collins, man, he was like, man, I gave him on my Giants a long time ago. So that, man, I tried to help him, man, but they ain't trying to hear me, bro. So I didn't look, bro. James, I gave up on your boys. I'm sorry.
Oh man.
Up next, the Cincinnati Bengals at the Baltimore Ravens. Ooh. Ooh.
Them Bengals is growing up, boy. They ain't on milk no more.
But I'm still picking Baltimore. But I'm still picking Baltimore for this game. I mean, in years past, you know, we see Cincinnati on the calendar. It's like, okay, it's Cincinnati. Let's go get this dub. I still feel that way because Cincinnati ain't really play nobody. You know what I'm saying?
Outside of Green Bay.
Outside of Green Bay, you know what I'm saying? They hung around for Green Bay. You know, Green Bay got Green Bay issues going on.
And so us, even though we was playing Steelers, you know, even though we were playing trash at the time.
Yeah, like I said, they won't play nobody. I was playing. But I'm
gonna go Baltimore.
Yeah, I'm gonna pick Baltimore.
This will be a close game though. Look out for that.
I don't know. It will see. It has that aura on it because it's a divisional game.
Yeah.
Up next, the Philadelphia Eagles at the Las Vegas Raiders.
Raiders gonna win, and I told you last week they was gonna win too as well.
Yeah, you did.
They look like they didn't ever lose a head coach. I mean, honestly,
they look like they gained confidence.
Yeah, they play
in themselves. So I'm gonna take the Raiders on this one because even though I like Philly, I'm not really sold on Philly. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Up next, the Detroit Lions at the LA Rams. This is going to be something special because guess what? The starting quarterbacks for each team, like Matthew Stafford going against the Lions and Jared Goff going against the Rams. Now, fun fact, Jared Goff has not won a game without Sean McVay.
His head coach even said that he needs to play better and help us out more. His
coach said he needs to stand up and be a leader.
Even though Dan Campbell is just a little bit sensitive, a little sensitive for me.
That man cried because he lost the game. Look. I can't believe we lost, man. I can't believe it.
Oh snap!
we played all kinds of football. He cried because.
Oh boy, you crazy, man.
Dan Campbell is the boastful leader for that team. Now, let me share this. The Detroit Lions are the best 0-for team I have ever seen because They're playing hard. They're just not finishing the
game. Yeah, that's what it is. That's what it is. That's exactly what it is.
But they're going to LA.
But they're playing against the Rams. I'm sorry.
They're going to the Rams, the site of the Super Bowl this year.
Mm-hmm.
The Rams. The Rams gonna blow the door. Boy.
Yeah, yeah.
Googly movie.
Seen what he did to the Giants.
Boy, Lord. Yeah. Man.
Oh,
and look, I want to watch that game just so I can see Dan Campbell. Hey, we tried, man. I ain't know, man. Up next.
That tickled
him. My bad, y'all. The Houston Texans at the Arizona Cardinals. The Arizona Cardinals is going to blow the doors off of their stadium with the Houston Texans coming around because DeAndre Hopkins and J.J. Watt going against their old team.
Right.
DeAndre got a bone to pick with them because they traded him for peanuts. I wish the Ravens would have got in on that trade.
Right.
But Arizona's going to win. They're going to win big.
I concur to that. Not too many games up here that's agreeable, man.
It's like these I get because it's the middle of the season.
I guess so. Bye weeks and stuff. You got a few teams on a bye week. 6 teams on a bye week.
Yeah.
Chicago at Tampa.
Now, Brady laid a stinker in Chicago last year, right?
Not just there.
He's gonna know that it's 4th down this year, and he ain't even have to worry about 4th down because they're gonna win.
Yeah.
They're gonna win. Up next, the Colts at the 49ers. The Colts for the past couple of weeks, because they almost shocked me. And last week, they took care of business. They took care of the crib, but they not going to San Fran and taking care of nothing. San Fran got something to tell them. They're coming off a bye, and they got rest.
Just for fun options, I'm gonna go Colts.
Yeah. And you know what? Just for to be the contrarian that I am, I'm going to home team. I'm gonna take the favorite in this game here. I'm gonna take San Fran by 3.
Okay.
All right. Monday Night Football, October the 25th. The New Orleans Saints at the Seattle Seahawks. Russell Wilson is not going to be playing this game.
Which really doesn't affect them like that because Geno Smith is actually pretty decent quarterback.
Because it took y'all overtime and a forced fumble to beat him.
Thank God for that man.
Y'all, ain't you glad that y'all paid
you more? I'm so glad. I'm gonna go Saints.
And you know what? Just because I am who I am, I'm gonna go Seattle Seahawks.
Now,
but you know what? I used to rag on Russell Wilson, right?
Yeah.
But I developed a newfound respect for that guy. I'm gonna tell you why. Now you know your quarterback get hurt. You don't he get sit on IR. You don't really see him no more.
Right.
But with Russell Wilson, my man was out there at warm-ups.
Yeah.
My dude is trying to stay in football shape.
They tested his finger.
Yeah.
Now he just had surgery, and he only supposed to have bent it 10%. Well, he bent it 75%.
Yeah.
So he's actually already ahead of schedule.
He's ahead of the curve.
Yeah, and so he might be back. They talking about 6 to 8 weeks.
He might be back in 4.
I think so. I think so. He ready to go out there and play because he knows what's at stake.
Yeah.
He knows. And the division that he's playing in right now.
You cannot fall behind.
You can't fall behind.
Because you got 3 other teams that can be legitimate playoff teams. So you cannot fall behind. But like I said, I got a newfound respect for Mr. Wilson. I'm not even gonna front. I used to dog him because I thought he was overrated. But for him just being on the sideline and looking at the tablet and talking to his backup quarterback, like, yo, do it like this, watch this, they're gonna do this. I'm like, bruh, yo, he get it. He gets it. And of course, we got teams that's on the bye. You got Buffalo is on the bye, Dallas, Minnesota, Pittsburgh, the Chargers, and the Jacksonville Jaguars. All of those teams will be on the bye this week.
Oh, man, what can I do on the bye week, man?
Well, I know. Well, Ravens on the bye week next week, I think. So let's just get this dub and sit back and just let stuff chill. Because we get this dub, we up by a large margin.
Yeah.
So it's all good.
Well, last week I went 11-3 in predictions, so I got 3 games wrong. Yeah. And I got 11 right out of.
Well, my brother,
14 games.
I went 10-4. 10-4. I mean, I got a few double digits out there. You know what I'm saying? I'm still maintaining though. Yeah, I'm still maintaining.
Yeah, we're still maintaining. We're still maintaining.
Yeah. I think I had like 1 losing record this entire season. But other than that, I've been doing all right.
Man, you're doing your thing.
My prediction skills, I ain't no ESPN or NFL Network, but I can make do if they all try to get the brother a job. You know what I'm saying, right here.
Yep. Yep. So another announcement.
Yeah.
Next show, we will be having a debate show.
Oh, yes.
Me and Fonz haven't decided on our topic yet, but we are excited. Yeah, it's more of a surprise. But we will have a debate show. So we will not be doing predictions next week. We will be doing a basic recap from last week. We're gonna get right on into debating.
We're gonna get into it, and I feel like it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun.
It's gonna be fun. We're gonna try to do this for y'all ever so often to keep y'all engaged and keep y'all entertained and informed.
But check this out though. Those of y'all that's in the group, Corey, I see you out there. My mom's in there. Mama, thank you. Everybody that's in the group, if you see something, you got a subject that y'all want us to talk about for next week's show, put it in the group. You will get shouted out, as well as your question will be answered.
Right.
If y'all can have everything in it before next Tuesday, we will make sure we do it. Gotcha. So if you're in the group, hit us up.
Hit us up. We here,
man.
Yep. So don't forget to follow us. Join the group, Back Porch Sports Podcast After Party. Yeah. We on YouTube. We on all major platforms.
Everywhere.
So I mean, it's easy to find us. Like we said at the top of the show, we appreciate y'all. Thank y'all for watching. Thank y'all for supporting us. Like we said, man, we are really growing out here. So we thank y'all for that, and believe we can wrap it on up. So with the Back Porch Sports Podcast, this has been your boy Fonz and your boy Quan, and family. We are out. Peace.